Hi, everybody. Happy Friday to you. 3 News senior meteorologist Matt Wintz with a look at your forecast. Thanks for spending your day with us here on YouTube. Check out the forecast. A lot coming at us over the next 24 hours here. Beautiful today, though. My goodness, get outside. Sunshine, high clouds have got us in the mid to upper 70s this afternoon. And then for your Friday evening plans, still in the 60s. This will be very reminiscent of what it's like in the summertime, right? So head outside even for those late night dinner plans. And then tomorrow, that's when things start to change. We're going to get the leftover round of what is going to develop this afternoon and evening out in the plains. We're expecting severe weather to develop in Missouri and Illinois, and those storms will race east. And we get them tomorrow morning. Should be in the fading stage. I don't expect severe weather with this, but we could have some gusty winds with some of these downpours, even some rumbles of thunder, a little bit of lightning as well as this moves through during the morning hours. It would start to fade by midday. The wind would start to crank as well. We could have gusts over 40, maybe even at 50 miles per hour at times during the daytime tomorrow. The rain should at least break for a little bit midday and afternoon so we can get some plans in, right? And then rain looks to return off of thunderstorms down in Tennessee by tomorrow later in the day into the evening hours. The wind would still be cranking. We'd have gusts over 40 at times tomorrow evening, soaking rain moving through at times, some rumbles of thunder. Severe weather threat, well, it's there. I'm not too sold on it, but we'll have to keep an eye on it because the atmosphere is producing a lot of shear. So there's churning wind with height that helps to support thunderstorms. So we'll have to keep an eye out for any storm potential. It'll be tomorrow evening would be the threat, especially if we get some sunshine. And then by Sunday, we have one final round of rain that moves through. Temps will go from 60 Sunday morning. It'll feel great, and then we'll fall back down to the 40s the afternoon. Should start to quiet down by late in the day Sunday with that colder air working in. So here's kind of a recap of your weekend. Scattered rain and rumbles, windy around here on Saturday. I've got us in the 70s. If we rain all day, which I don't think will happen, I think we'll get that break. But if we get rain all day, we'll be in the 60s. Either way, mild. And then Sunday, 60 early, falling with windy conditions and some leftover rain. How much rain are we thinking? Well, we could see anywhere from maybe even 1 to 2 inches if we have thunderstorms line up over an area for a time. But overall, we're looking at a ½ an inch to an inch for most locations. I don't anticipate flooding. We could use the ground moisture. Our ground is actually fairly dry, and we'll see what happens. If we have any storms that line up, that would be a minor flooding issue, and it would be brief. This system heads out. We dry out for St. Patrick's Day. That's great news. It'll be on the cool side, but we'll have lots of sunshine around. And then next week, we bring in a very similar system. Another deep area of low pressure, strong flow, should get up into the 70s on Wednesday. Storms move through Wednesday night into Thursday, and then, yeah, a little rain and snow on the backside of it. That's the first day of spring, by the way. So isn't that just Ohio to have rain and snow on the first day of spring after a day in the mid-70s today? Union Home Mortgage 10-day forecast, beautiful today, and then we pay the price for it this weekend with the rain and storms and wind. Temperatures go down on St. Patrick's Day with that another bump middle next week. Out ahead of another cool down and then another bump expected as we go into the following week. Overall, this is spring Northeast Ohio as we bring in these up and down temperatures and these little tastes of some warm air that we'll get today. Enjoy today. We'll have your next update on the TV side of things at 4 o'clock. We'll see you then. Have a great Friday.